When will you?
いつパリに行くのですか？
When will you go to Paris?
When will you go to Paris?
いつ結婚するのですか？
When will you get married?
When will you get married?
いつ始めるのですか？
When will you begin?
When will you begin?
いつ私に支払うのですか？
When will you pay me?
When will you pay me?
いつ卒業するのですか？
When will you graduate?
When will you graduate?
Are you?
リサですか？
Are you Lisa?
Are you Lisa?
嘘をついていますか？
Are you lying?
Are you lying?
忠実ですか？
Are you loyal?
Are you loyal?
寄っていますか？
Are you drunk?
Are you drunk?
日本人ですか？
Are you Japanese?
Are you Japanese?
May I?
抱きしめてもいいですか？
May I hug you?
May I hug you?
今歌ってもいいですか？
May I sing now?
May I sing now?
後で電話してもいいですか？
May I call later?
May I call later?
見てもいいですか？
May I have a look?
May I have a look?
一口食べてもいいですか？
May I take a bite?
May I take a bite?
Could you?
許していただけますか？
Could you forgive me?
Could you forgive me?
もう一度言っていただけますか？
Could you repeat that?
Could you repeat that?
理由を説明していただけますか？
Could you explain why?
Could you explain why?
振り向いていただけますか？
Could you turn around?
Could you turn around?
家まで送っていただけますか？
Could you take me home?
Could you take me home?
Do you want to?
勝ちたいですか？
Do you want to win?
Do you want to win?
止めたいですか？
Do you want to stop?
Do you want to stop?
やめたいですか？
Do you want to quit?
Do you want to quit?
諦めたいですか？
Do you want to give up?
Do you want to give up?
今話したいですか？
Do you want to talk now?
Do you want to talk now?
Have you got?
何か予定はありますか？
Have you got any plans?
Have you got any plans?
小銭はありますか？
Have you got any change?
Have you got any change?
予約はありますか？
Have you got an appointment?
Have you got an appointment?
携帯電話は持っていますか？
Have you got a mobile phone?
Have you got a mobile phone?
銀行口座は持っていますか？
Have you got a bank account?
Have you got a bank account?
Whose is it?
今夜料理をするのは誰の番ですか？
Whose turn is it to cook tonight?
Whose turn is it to cook tonight?
その本は誰のですか？
Whose book is it?
Whose book is it?
その間違いは誰のですか？
Whose mistake is it?
Whose mistake is it?
その決断は誰のものですか？
Whose decision is it?
Whose decision is it?
今日は誰の誕生日ですか？
Whose birthday is it today?
Whose birthday is it today?
What are you?
何を飲んでいますか？
What are you drinking?
What are you drinking?
今何を読んでいますか？
What are you reading now?
What are you reading now?
何を隠そうとしていますか？
What are you trying to hide?
What are you trying to hide?
今何を見ていますか？
What are you watching now?
What are you watching now?
何を笑っていますか？
What are you laughing about?
What are you laughing about?
What makes you?
何があなたを悲しませるのですか？
What makes you sad?
What makes you sad?
何があなたをそんなに自信満々にさせるのですか？
What makes you so confident?
What makes you so confident?
何があなたを鬱にさせるのですか？
What makes you depressed?
What makes you depressed?
あなたを他の人と違うものは何ですか？
What makes you different?
What makes you different?
あなたが生きていると感じるものは何ですか？
What makes you feel alive?
What makes you feel alive?
What's your?
あなたの目標は何ですか？
What's your goal?
What's your goal?
あなたのサイズは何ですか？
What's your size?
What's your size?
あなたのスコアは何ですか？
What's your score?
What's your score?
あなたの主張は何ですか？
What's your point?
What's your point?
あなたの秘密は何ですか？
What's your secret?
What's your secret?
お疲れ様でした。この動画は以上です。チャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。